In the previous lecture, we discussed leadership theory and the impact of the leader on the organization. In this lecture, we'll discuss the organizational culture and climate and their impact on managing change and student achievement. As you watch and listen, reflect on the organization that you're a part of. How does the structure impact the culture? What evidence do you have to explain the culture and current climate?
Organizational structure is focused on goals, defining tasks, assigning work, establishing communication, and evaluating performance. Elements school administrators need to address when designing organizational structure include job specialization, departments or teams, chain of command, and authority. Authority is the right to make decisions and direct the work of others. The individual with authority has responsibility for the execution of the work. In a traditional school district, authority begins with the school board, superintendent, principal, and so on. A well-known organizational structure is the Bureaucratic Model. Max Weber identified 5 characteristics of bureaucracy: division of labor, dividing tasks into specialized jobs; rules, performing tasks according to consistent rules; hierarchy of authority, there's a clear chain of command from the top of the organization to the bottom; impersonality, there's a social distance between managers and subordinates; and competence, employment is based on qualifications and promotion based on job-related performance. A participatory model may also be known as a collaborative model or shared leadership model. Compared to the bureaucratic model, the participatory model places greater emphasis on employee morale and job satisfaction. The participative model is based on supportive relationships, group decision-making, and high-performance goals. Researchers, such as Sir Giovanni, contend that the collaborative model leads to performance that far exceeds bureaucratic leadership. Organizational culture is the shared philosophies, ideologies, beliefs, feelings, assumptions, expectations, attitudes, norms, and values. Through their studies, Steinhoff and Owens produced 4 distinctive phenotypes of school culture, each of which can be described metaphorically. Family culture. The school is a family, home, a team. The principal is described as a parent, nurturer, friend, coach. There is concern for each other and a commitment to students above and beyond the call of duty. Machine culture. The school is a well-oiled machine. The principal is a workaholic, the general. The school is a machine that teachers use to accomplish work. The cabaret culture. The school is a circus, a ballet. The principal is the master of ceremonies, the ringmaster. There's pride in the artistic and intellectual quality of teaching. And Little Shop of Horrors culture. The school is a nightmare, a revolution. The principal is a self-cleansing statue, ready to offer up a sacrifice if it will help her to maintain her position. The culture is cold, hostile, and paranoid.
The culture of an organization impacts the organization's ability to manage complex change. The organization needs to have vision, knowledge, motivation, resources, and an action plan within its culture in order to successfully manage complex change. If any of these are missing, the impact on the culture is negative, resulting in feelings of confusion, anxiety, resistance, frustration, or a false start. Think of a change the culture you work in recently tried to implement. What were the results? Referring to the chart on your screen, what was missing that led to these results? Organizational climate is the environmental quality within an organization. Organizational climate can be thought of as the personality of a school. Halpin and Croft developed a climate continuum with open climate and closed climate on each end of the continuum. An open climate is an energetic, lively organization that's moving towards its goals and provides satisfaction for group members' social needs. A closed climate cultivates apathy, and the organization is stagnant. The climate of an organization has an impact on student achievement. Another lens of organizational climate views schools as healthy or sick schools. In a healthy school, students, teachers, and principal behavior is harmonious, and they work toward instructional success. Teachers believe in themselves and their students. The principal is friendly, open, and supportive. Conversely, a sick school lacks an effective principal. Teachers don't like their colleagues or their jobs. Neither teachers nor students take academic life serious. The National Association of Secondary School Principals studied school climate with the aim of fostering school improvement. Their study implied that most schools are not as effective as they might be in establishing a healthy climate. However, since effectiveness is a continuum, schools can always improve their performance. Now link your learning between leadership theory and organizational culture and climate. What impact might certain leadership theories have on the culture and climate of organizations? Is there a connection you'd like to dig into further through your dissertation research?